This call will be recorded and monitored. Your advance pay account balance is $146.04. For customer assistance, billing inquiries, or to block future calls, dial 1-877-650-4249. To hear the cost of this call, press 8 now. To accept this call, press 5 now. This call is subject to monitoring and recording. Do not use three-way or call waiting features during this call. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello?
Good morning, Sunshine. How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What's new?
I was just returning your call from last night.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, you can just start talking and telling us everything you want to tell us, and we'll upload it to YouTube, and we'll go from there. You can
As far as
you can start with your name. You can start with it's okay to record me, and then tell me whatever you'd like to say.
okay, my name is Nicholas Porter, and it's okay to record me. And also, I've been through a situation with the system as far as a real injustice system in Alabama. The system, to the point, led me to I want to say, but indulge in a situation that was not necessarily illegal, but it was like a force of hand. I woke up one morning and I was blind in my left eye, and I went to the emergency room and I seen a doctor, and the doctor said that my retina had became detached. And he told me that I needed to get immediate surgery on my eye, so I could pardon me, but I needed surgery immediately because the retina in my other eye it would fail me. So I didn't have any insurance, so he still referred me to a doctor that was in the same building. Upon seeing the doctor, he refused to see.
This call is from the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office.
He refused to see me, and I was forced to go to a county hospital. When I got to the county hospital, I didn't have the proper identification to obtain the information they needed as far as me working in 2013. And I needed that to obtain a blue card, which is a card that allows you to obtain any type of surgery, any type of physical or things of that nature. So I went to my probation officer, which is also in Alabama, and to only find out that they couldn't help me with the information that I needed. So upon leaving, I had friends that helped me, during my time of need. They wanted to know did I get the surgery, because 2 days had passed and I only had like 72 hours to get the surgery, because the doctor stated that if I didn't receive the surgery, that my other eye would fail. But anyway, my friend volunteered to help, and he told me that I could use his insurance. So he gave me his information, and I acquired the insurance. And you have to remember that I was in a lot of pain. When your retina becomes detached, not only is it a physical pain, but it's a mental thing also, because especially to a person like me that has never been blind before. So it was kind of mental. It was more mental, a little bit more mental than painful. Let me see, where should I be? I acquired the surgery, and things happened as far as the court's concerned about me getting the surgery with his insurance. The judge in Alabama was sentimental to my issue, because I mean not her, but my lawyer there, she said that she would have done the same thing. So I didn't need to be apologetic to anything that I've done, because quite naturally, anybody that goes blind would do anything to obtain their sight. Upon this happening, I found out that I had a probation violation in Milton, Florida, which was running concurrent with the time that I already had. And the violation was for not reporting and change of address, which I had never done. I've always reported. Never changed the address without the probation officer knowing. But here's the thing: the system failed me to not help me as far as the paperwork that I know they had, and they also had a corrupt probation officer who allegedly called Milton, Florida, and made false accusations towards me as far as not reporting and changing address. The judge in Alabama seen that the issue was it's just like I said, and reinstated my probation and gave me unsupervised probation. So when I got here, I've been here in Milton, Florida, or Santa Rosa County rather. I've been here 4 months. I've seen the lawyer like one time, and it's supposed to do. It's a simple investigation. All she has to do is call a lawyer there, and the issue would be taken care of. Instead, I sit here wasting taxpayers' money, and I'm just sitting here not seeing anybody. And when I did go to court, she put it off like 2 months.
Wow.
Which was, it was ridiculous. I have people in Alabama. I have a judge, a lawyer, and I have a witness, another witness that she hadn't even attempted to call. And I tried several times to get in touch with this lady, and to no avail. And the probation officer that did this to me, he had some type of infatuation. He was very unprofessional. He would come by a friend of mine's house, a female friend. He liked her. He had some type of, I don't know what type of feelings but he was attracted to her, and he kept, what he wanted to do, he wanted to get me out of the way. So that was his motive for calling down here. He didn't even leave his name. He left some anonymous names, and things don't add up. And they won't even look into it, but it's only like a phone call that they would have to make. And I have another probation officer that's in Alabama who's doing an investigation on this situation. She hadn't even tried to call this lady. And the thing about it is, I needed for her to do these things while these people are intact and willing to help me, because who knows what can happen a month from now. And pretty much, I don't know what else I can say as far as that goes, but I'm just here right now, and I'm being patient. And not just me. It's not just me. So I don't. It's everybody. Everybody in this county jail. They don't see their lawyers until in the courtroom, and that's ridiculous. How can a lawyer know your situation and hadn't even investigated or did anything as far as your situation is concerned, and they try to work deals with you in the courtroom instead of coming up to see you? You can't get in touch with them on a daily basis. A lot of lawyers, a lot of guys out here don't even know how their lawyer look, let alone know who they are. And when the first time meet them is in the courtroom, and this will take a good deal, which is either county time or prison time. So, it's a big issue, and where I just came from, the overcrowd. It's a system that's very overcrowded. So they're trying to get you out of there in Birmingham, Alabama, because the system in Alabama is like 200% overcrowded. A system that holds like, I don't know if it's the right numbers, but it's something like 15,000. It's designed to hold like 15,000. I think it's holding like 36,000. So it's extremely overcrowded. It's supposed to have an early release in January to release like 9,000 people, but I mean, I don't think it ever happened. But I mean, I don't know. Are you here? Are you still there?
Yep. How's your eye now?
Oh, yeah, about my eye. I mean, I'm not receiving any type of medical assistance. They only give me Tylenol, and I can't. I got the surgery, but they didn't finish the surgery, and I still have a substance, like a gas substance in my eye that keeps your retina attached to your. It's like a lens, and it keeps it attached flush. And it was supposed to be taken out over 4 months ago. I've been incarcerated now for 7 months, and I've signed sick call after sick call from Alabama all the way to here, and they won't do anything to help me. And they're like, if it's not life threatening, they're not going to help. And I'm in the process of going blind in my right eye because I need laser surgery in it. And I mean, if I could just get out of here, I could get all this done. But I mean, I have a gas in my eye, and my vision in my left eye is very, very blurry. I have to wear protective glasses in here now because of the light. I can't stand bright light, and sometimes I get excruciating headaches if I'm exposed to the light too much. And I've told these people over and over and over and over, and they haven't done anything to try to assist me in any kind of way. It's like I'm here in Santa Rosa County. I'm at a big standstill. I tried to get my friend to call one of the witnesses to my situation as far as this probation violation concerned. I tried to get her to call the lawyer's office to find out if she can give a statement, and I mean, something that she could do to speed the process up. But every time she's called, they're just so nasty when you call. She's kind of, it kind of less, I mean, I don't know why, I guess you could say it kind of stopped her from calling because they're so rude. And every time she called, the lawyer's not in, so, and she left several messages, and she hadn't returned any calls. I even wrote a couple of letters to the lawyer, and she was supposed to get back with me. And my court date was set off. She told when I last spoke with her, she told me, she said that she was going to get me the soonest court date, and she understood my situation also. Instead of her letting me know that she was going to set my court date off to the 14th of April, she just did it without even letting me know, because it was supposed to have been this month. So, like I said, I'm just sitting here, and I don't really understand this system at all, but it's a lot worse where I came from, because you could just call on the phone if you need to talk to your public defender. You could just call, and they accept free. I mean, the calls were free, and you could call, and you could just call and get in touch with them and set an appointment for them to come see you. So, I mean, it's like a big difference here where you have no contact with your lawyer at all. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, we have a minute left. Is there anything else that you would like to say about Ken Hovind?
Yes, Ken Hovind, I think he's a great person, and I mean, he's just a very warm and loving guy, and you can feel the spirit just by talking to him and being in his presence. I mean, I've learned the week or two that I have been with him, I've learned a lot as far as getting closer to God and just learning. I mean, it's just so much that you can just get from this guy, just being around him. You can feel the spirit all around him. And in my opinion, I think he deserves to be. He deserves to be out of here, because
This call is from the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office.
He's more of a help outside of this place than he is in this place. I think he has a situation today in court, and
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Did you see him leaving for court? Did you see him leaving today?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I seen him leaving today.
All right.
Yes, the spirits look great. The spirits look very good, and he was. I mean, the guys here we really miss him because he's not in the dorm with us anymore, but we really miss him, and he taught us a lot. So we're hoping that he can come back. We're trying to get him back over here, but that's about it as far as that's concerned.
Well, thank you very much for your information. We'll put it online, and we'll see if we get any feedback from anyone about it, and hopefully we can get you some help. I don't know.
Yes, because, I mean, I'm going blind. I'm on the verge of going blind. I've told these people that if I don't get help soon, I mean, I could go blind in my right eye. I'm starting to see flashes in my right eye.
That's concerning. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I think you're gone. Are you gone? Yeah, he's gone. All right, well, if anybody can help this poor gentleman, he stated his name and that the jail is not helping him from going blind. It's a terrible thing what's going on in there, and it needs to stop.